First give of the game for the LSU product. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Andrew Cooper there to make the stop. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Andrew Cooper there to make the stop. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Carr with it on 3rd and short. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This is reeled in by Wilson. Gets it to the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a pop.
Lone back gets the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Carr setting to throw. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Andrew Cooper there to make the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll run here from the gun. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Trying the right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. 2nd and 3 now. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. Carr now on 1st and 10. Wilson's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So we're through one as... We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. This is ahead for about 5. It was Preston Smith with the stop. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Carr. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
What now?
Slot man in motion right. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And the Packers at a 50-B out there for this 3rd down play. Pressure coming for Carr. Completed to his running back. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Well, I know it says running back on the roster, Brock, but this guy's having a pretty great start catching the football instead.
It's what the best of them do. I mean, look around the league. These running backs want to get paid, right? They want theirs. Well, catch a ball like this, and trust me, you'll get yours.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Ross sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Carr. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Carr to the air now. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a 9-point advantage.
Down! Put that down!
Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints make it a 9-point advantage.
What now?
On 1st down, they'll run. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Handoff now from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome and given them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his first. Motioning him from the slot right. Plowing up the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. 1st and 10 from the 41. Another carry for him. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Looking for the back that time. And now they're left.
What down? Runner 2.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Back to throw it. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. So at halftime, the Saints fighting to an advantage on the road. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Joe Mixon, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. From there, we head east to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Lamar Jackson, another strong performance as his guys claim victory number 13 on the year. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. Jamar Chase, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. The big story thus far has really been the snow. It's made footing treacherous.
Down. 180. 180. We're good. We're good. Later 9. 9. 280.
Carr with it on first. Into the hands of Olave. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
New strike, Chief. Down. What's up?
Going to the ground again on first. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. That's Sheldon Rankins in on the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They go play action with Khan. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half.
Down. What's up?
They'll run here on first down. Has a lane past the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down, and they go right back to him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together to get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
What? Down. What's up?
From the shotgun, Khan. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Down. What's up?
Hand off to the back. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. Only 1 quarter remains. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Down. Ready to run. What's up?
Carr back to throw. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
What's up?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll hold him up after a short carry to the 44. Carr moving him quickly here. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kill.
Carr. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. This is complete to Olave. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Blown back gets the handoff. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Here's Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. They get 3 on the run. Put a 1 in front of that now as it brings up 3rd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Right up the gut. Works it past the 20. Through the 40. The 30. The 10. Is across the line for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So here are the Saints facing a consequential 2-point attempt. They'll try to run it in. And he gets into the end zone.
Hey, 7:34. Monday, now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Now. What's up?
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing his car. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Carr here from the gun. Quick slant, caught by Shaheed. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Saints in victory formation, content to just knee this out. They're going to call their final timeout here. Just 9 seconds to go. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win.
We're good. That's up.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So this a win on the road for the Saints. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible...
Hold up, what you saying? Look up, you ain't hitting no more. Fix up with a bang. Got drip when I hit that door. You did it on me. Baby, it's me. Shall we go up, down? And you can bounce with me. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Switch that flow, straight back, on them feet, bounce that, get down low, bounce, right, yes indeed. By the telling me something, maybe I need to figure out how the hell are we cutting, I got a deed to the house, and the less of the, if you tryna do something, you gotta lead with the bounce.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And this one features the Saints' speedy running back. Your standard at running back this...
First give of the game to the LSU product. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. They give it to him again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Reaches the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Another carry for him. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. The give here on second. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.